Hi there. So today I'm going to make a video about something which I've been meaning to do for a long time, and that is how I actually manage to get every last drop out of the pen that I'm using. I don't actually use the syringe and the pen, so basically I take these things which were supplied with my pen and I throw them away. Actually, I don't throw them away, I put them aside because I don't want to waste them because somebody might need them. But what I do is I try and extract every last bit of the Mounjaro liquid out of the pen and inject it into myself. And the way I do this is as follows. So first of all, I obviously take this pen here and I take one of these alcohol swabs and I clean it very nicely. I then use one of these, which is a 0.5 milliliter syringe, in order to extract the liquid from the pen, and then I inject it into myself. So I've made some videos and I'll show them to you now. Thank you very much. So the ingredients I use obviously is the Mounjaro pen, which is in a box. I take it out of the box. I then have the alcohol swab, which I bought from Amazon. And I also have a 0.5 milliliter syringe for injecting myself. So I open that up and I make sure that everything is ready for me. Once that is ready, I make sure that it's working, the syringe. So I take all the cover off and I just prepare it to make sure that it's working okay. But because it's such a small needle, then there's no scare of any bubbles or any air sort of like getting in. I then clean, as I use a swab and the alcohol to clean the rubber bit in the pen. I then take the syringe and I poke the rubber bit with the syringe's needle, and then I take out as much as I need. Now each one of these measurements equals to 1 click of the pen. So depending on what pen you're using and how many clicks you decide you need to take. I'm currently, this is, as you can see, is my 7.5 milligram pen. So a full dose would be 60 units because it's 60 clicks. But I only actually used 25 on this one. So I measured out 25. I then pulled it out. Again, no scare of me sort of like injecting any air bubbles into my fat. I then closed everything up and prepared myself. So I took the alcohol swab, I cleaned up my much smaller belly now and pinched it and took the cover off and injected myself with a Mounjaro. And it's as easy as that. I waited for 5 seconds while it was in, just to make sure there was proper dispersion of the stuff, and then I took it out, put it in the sharps bin after I closed it up, and that was it.